Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amina and this is Experiencing Fragrances with Amina. Okay, so how many of you guys like to wear fragrances to bed? Me personally, I never go to sleep without spraying on a fragrance first. So a lot of the times I wear fragrances that I'm sampling or reviewing to bed, kind of as a way to test the longevity. But outside of that, I have a handful of fragrances that I really enjoy wearing to bed because they make me feel comfortable, you know, sensual, they're soothing, they're therapeutic even. Ones that just make me feel good and help me wind down at the end of a very busy day or at the end of a day where I did nothing. That's not important. That's not important. So, since I'm talking about bedtime fragrances, you might notice that I'm wearing an interesting shirt. This is one of my favorite pajama tops, and it's the Galaxy. Yeah, so I don't want to make this video long, just short and quick and fun. So let's get started. So the first fragrance I'm going to share comes from a designer brand, and that's La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. This scent is just so pretty. When I wear this one, let me spray. Whew. Yeah, this one is just a soft vanilla fragrance with a fruity opening. In a nutshell, it's not too in your face. On my skin, it's not super beast mode. The texture is very soft and mellow, but the vanilla is very present. It's sweet, but it's tart in the opening. It's very smooth. It's not earthy, or none of the notes in here are very cloying. It's just so smooth and very easy to wear. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. It's stunning. I think I probably wore this scent once or twice, you know, during the day, but for me, I just love the way it makes me feel. It's just so comforting, so soothing, and has a sensual quality that I really love, especially when going to bed. So yeah, the first fragrance is Jean-Paul Gaultier's La Belle. So the second fragrance I'm going to share with you comes from an indie house called Rook Perfumery, and it is Ishtar. Ishtar is a newer fragrance to my collection. If you're familiar with frankincense, like raw frankincense before it's burned, this smells just like it. It does have a slightly incensey vibe, but it has that very soapy feel that raw frankincense tends to have. And when I say raw frankincense, I'm just saying frankincense that hasn't been burnt yet. So that's what this reminds me of. And frankincense has this really relaxing feel, very therapeutic, very soothing, which is why I adore wearing this to bed. This might be my bedtime scent. After I'm done, I'm going to shower and probably spray this on. So the notes on Ishtar are olibanum, musk, juniper, myrrh, benzoin, lily, sandalwood. So with all of the notes, I feel like it has or had the potential to be very dense and very heavy, and something that I don't think I would wear or would enjoy wearing to bed. But I believe the musk notes along with the juniper kind of gives it a lift so that it's not so sweet. But to me, I find it's very therapeutic, very soothing to wear. And that is Rook Perfumery's Ishtar. The next one is going to be one, I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but it's one that I wear regularly to bed because it makes me feel like a goddess, okay? I don't care what anyone says. And now, you know, I have under my skin, and now I pair it with the Sublime Dry Oil, and I sleep like a sexual goddess. So yeah, under my skin. At night, I take a shower, douse myself with the dry oil, sprinkle this on top. It's a winning combination. The fourth fragrance I'm going to share with you comes from another indie house called Rook Perfumes, and it's called Thurible. Thurible? I'm gonna go with Thurible. And I have a 30 ml bottle here that is covered in fingerprints. See that? Yes, I have a 30 ml bottle here that I won from a competition that Nadine, the perfumer, held a while back. So it came unlabeled and unboxed, but I have my little trusty label maker to remind myself what it is. And Thurible, similarly to Ishtar, is a incensey kind of scent. But for me, Thurible opens up very heavy on the spice, a slightly smoky spice. Yes, that's exactly it. It's so aromatic and very clean, but it still maintains the smokiness. Yeah, so Thurible is very aromatic, but it's a comforting aromatic, not so much a sharp, invigorating aromatic fragrance, but it has a slight, well, it does have an incensey feel, which is why it's called Thurible, but it's not like a burning incense feel. Yeah, so it smells like a room after incense has been burning in it for a while, but it has this really mossy feel to it. There is oak moss in the fragrance. Let's see, the note breakdown on Fragrantica lists ash, incense, oak moss, rose, leather clove, sage, ambergris, patchouli, and lavender. For me, I get incense, I get spice, and I'm surprised it's clove because I would have guessed it to be cardamom, but you know, clove works too. Yeah, but this scent is one that I find also very relaxing. It just puts me in a really, really good mood, and no one ever talks about Rook perfumes. No one ever talks about Thurible. I think they have some really amazing gems. I've mentioned them on my channel a couple of times. But yeah, if you guys get the opportunity to sample fragrances from Rook, I highly recommend it. Nadine uses very high quality natural ingredients. So a lot of his fragrances are, you know, have a large quantity of natural ingredients in them, and you can tell when you smell them. They just smell so organic and they're quite special, and Nadine does have his own like special you know, style of perfumery, which will be evident once you try a few of his fragrances. But Rook in general, I highly recommend. Thurible to me is the most relaxing, soothing fragrance in Nadine's entire collection, in my opinion, and I love wearing it to bed. Oh, and as you wear it, then a little bit of the rose, like the sweetness of the rose comes out. It's not jammy, but it's like a light sweetness. It's just very comforting. I love this. That's Thurible by Rook. And the last fragrance, I'm glad this video is going to be quite short and to the point because I'm ready for bed. I don't know about y'all, but I am. So the last fragrance I want to talk about is by the house of Diptyque, and that is Eau Duelle EDT. So what makes Eau Duelle really awesome for going to bed is that it's a very soft, spicy vanilla fragrance. So it's a bit sweet, but not cloying at all. But what I like about it is that it has this airy texture. It never becomes like gourmand at all, although it is technically a vanilla fragrance. Yeah, I think this is probably my second most worn fragrance to bed after Under My Skin. Yeah, but it's like the opening is a bit bright, but that brightness goes away super quickly and leaves this like soft, slightly powdery vanilla scent with a bit of spice, and it's just one of the most comforting things ever. I actually think that Eau Duelle is very, very similar to Ani by Nishane. The only difference is that Ani, I think, is a bit more denser, and that could be because it's an extrait. But the scents to me are very, very similar. Yeah, Eau Duelle is very nice, very soothing, very comforting, very great. So yeah, I'm gonna name this video my top 5 bedtime scents. Yes, top 5 bedtime scents in no particular order. If I had to order them, actually, I think I would change it a bit. I would say Ishtar would be number 5, Belle number 4, Thurible number 3, Eau Duelle number 2, and Under My Skin, and now with the body oil number 1. Easy, like y'all. Yeah. sexy. So comment down below, what are your favorite scents that you like to wear to bed? Or if you wear bedtime scents. And I mean, if some people, not everyone does. I don't think everyone does. I know a few people who wear scents to bed, so I know I'm not the only one. But comment down below, what's your favorite bedtime scent? Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick, short, straight to the point video. Yeah. I will catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye.